name is Kagen, and these are my business partners.
Jayden
I'm Chase.
Our brand name is Reforms, an eco-friendly vintage clothing brand, and our project is over social media strategies.
So a few things about our brand is Reform provides recycled, high-quality, stylish clothing made from sustainable materials. Our target audience within this brand is from the ages 18 to 30, and we were founded here in June of 2020 and located here in San Antonio, Texas. Our brand colors are green, blue, and orange.
Some key factors that Reform really goes after is target audience. What does target audience mean? Target audience is basically what demographics we are specifically looking at in the media coverage. There's a lot of media coverage out here, but we're specifically looking at 18 to 30-year-olds. Multiple platform on a limited budget. That basically means how can we get the most media coverage out there with a limited amount of money present in our business and our business analytics. This is the most important thing to us because of the profits and the margins that we need to make and increase or decrease depending on the specific instance for the business. Some of our target audiences. Our specific demographics, as Chase and I said previously, we're ranging for 18 to 30-year-olds. Vintage is very popular amongst these specific age demographics, and we did our research specifically on this. Our buyer personas, we have 3 aligned. The trending shopper, the budget conscious shopper, and the sustainable shopper. These 3 all align with the Reformed vintage clothing brand that sells secondhand clothing for affordable prices. And study competitor content. We conduct a SWOT analysis. What might be a SWOT analysis? It's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This allows us to help or add more things to our business that other businesses might be in competition with us to.
So when analyzing our buyer personas, we look at 5 things: interests, challenges, motivations, influence, and source of info. Specifically for our brand, when people are coming to us for the stylish aspect, they see our vintage aspect that Reform provides. Second is the environmental concerns that Reformed addresses through our clothing brand. And lastly, the cheaper prices that Reformed offers.
As you can see, these are our 3 social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, and X. This graph shows the percentages of potential customers within our target audience. As you can see here, TikTok has the highest percentage. That's why we tend to lean on it when it comes to advertising for our business.
So this here is our TikTok demographic chart. As you can see, the ages 10 through 19 and 20 through 29 are the most active on TikTok. With this information, we can gather that when posting on TikTok, we are engaging most with our younger audiences. So this shows us what kind of content we need to post.
Here's our Instagram. The distribution of Instagram users varies widely, but it's mostly appealing to 18 to 24-year-olds, which is perfect for our specific demographic that we have in our hands with Instagram being useful. Another key aspect of Instagram is the business analytics. How can we do this and what do we need to do better? Most of the percentage of 65 and older will not be attending Instagram, but will be attending the other institution.
This is X. As you can see here, the age demographics that are mostly on here is 25 through 34. This means that we have to shift our advertisement to more of our later generation users.
Okay, so with our content schedule for the month, we start the month off with our new drop, and then in between the middle of the month and from the beginning of the month and the middle of the month, we post our restock and 10% off limited items for a limited amount of time. The middle of the month is when we release our pop-up on all social medias, which is going to be at the last Saturday of the month. Basically, a pop-up is when we bring our store in person to a different location and engage with the community. In between the middle of the month and the end of the month is when we announce a fellow bag, which we're going to be doing at the pop-up for $25. This is to build more hype and bring more people in towards our pop-up for our brand. The last thing we do of the month is our pop-up, which builds the most clientele, our customers' attention towards our brand. So for our TikTok content, since we know we're engaging with a younger audience, this is where we tend to post memes and skits, funny, trendy things that are going on social media.
And our Instagram content. Basically, all of these pictures right here shown are our media content for Instagram. Our advertisements are really colorful, trying to draw in the specific age demographic that we are looking for. Instagram is also a very good way of interacting with our followers due to the business analytics. That means how many followers we gain from a specific post, how many views, how many likes, how many accounts we reached, and also the business on Instagram is very good due to the new business feature that allows us to directly sell our clothes from Instagram to the consumers as our customers.
And then X. Like I said earlier, this is our later generation of this is the social media that most of our later generation users use. We use this for our main point of communication. It has our emails and phone numbers, and we also like to post inspiration for fits. That way they know the latest trends to keep up with the younger generation.
Okay, so for our metrics, some of our goals for TikTok are for our business overall. On TikTok, we plan to achieve 5,000 views. On Instagram, we plan to achieve 80 likes. And X, we plan to achieve 3,000 views. The way we can do this is by promoting our business as much as we can, and also by the pop-ups that we have at the end of the month, which bring a lot of customers in.
For our other metrics, we have a pop-up goal of a 20% increase for customer satisfaction, as well as a 10% profit goes towards environmental concerns. We would like to take a moment to thank our sources that we got our information from.
And lastly, thank you for joining us on our Reformed brand.
Remember to shop vintage and to shop sustainably.